So the United States and North Korea haven't really had the best relationship because of the whole Korean War and the bombing of the North that resulted in the deaths of up to 1 million people, as well as also various border incidents and then the human rights abuses in North Korea, as well as the threat of, all-out nuclear destruction. It's not really a great start. So what if I told you that in 2007 there was a very rare occurrence where the United States and North Korea actually worked together and fought a common enemy? Well, in this video, let's find out. The story centers around a North Korean cargo ship, the Dai Hong Dan, and therefore in Korean today it's known as the Dai Hong Dan Ho, or in English, the Dai Hong Dan Incident. It's also sometimes known as the Mogadishu Encounter because it occurred some 50 miles to the northeast of the Somali capital. And yes, you've been thinking, a cargo ship, Somalia, this story involves pirates, doesn't it? And you would be right. On the 29th of October, Somali Pirates boarded the ship and commandeered the vessel, claiming that they wanted a large sum of money for the release of the hostages. And it's at this point that the story gets rather interesting, because the distress signal put out by this North Korean ship was picked up by none other than a ship from their hated enemy, the Americans, because on pirate duty in the nearby waters was the American ship, the James E. Williams, a destroyer, and when it heard the distress signal, it went out and it went to help this North Korean ship. As they could see that help was on its way, the crew of the Dai Hong Dan, 22 sailors who were held in captivity, attacked the Somali pirates on board and overpowered them, and were able to retake control of the bridge, killing one of the Somali pirates and wounding several others in the process, while 3 of them were critically wounded. To which end the Americans, when they arrived, were able to give medical support to the wounded Koreans and to help them on their way again with securing the Somali prisoners. Following the event, North Korean news agencies actually praised the United States for the first time and said, "We feel grateful to the United States for its assistance given to our crewmen," which really is a very rare occurrence indeed, and it was hoped that after this event this might help to smooth talks with the then very pressing and arguably still very pressing matter of the nuclear program in North Korea, and to help settle some of the tensions between the two countries. But as of yet, this remains a very rare and special occurrence where the two countries were actually able to work together to achieve a common goal. Alright everyone, so thank you very much for watching. This has been a really short, kind of random video about this incident that occurred, the Mogadishu incident, about where the United States was actually able to help out this North Korean ship which had been boarded by Somali pirates. I actually found out about this when I was researching my other video on Korea and America, sort of the heart of the problem between the two, and thought it was interesting enough. I'd certainly never heard of it, and thought maybe some of you guys would be interested in it as well, although obviously it is a very niche, kind of random little area to dive into. But yeah, just let me know if you did find it interesting, if you already knew about it or anything like that in the comments below. Don't forget to share it with anyone else you think would find this interesting and enjoy watching something a bit random like this, and don't forget to have a great day. I have been Hilbert, and this has been The History.